Good evening, perverts. I'm Nigel, and here's the first part of a little look at some of the facilities that we have here that help Boss and I enjoy a little fun. It looks, at first glance, like a pretty ordinary barber's chair, but there's a lot of wires there. If we come closer and zoom in, you can see here is a magnet on the arm and on the other arm. These are the sort of magnets that are used to hold fire doors open, and they're connected via a wire round the back into this little box here, which has a couple of relays and a web server. So let's just take a quick look at that. Normally you could just do a bit of self-bondage on your own, but for the sake of safety we use this. The power supply for the relay control plugs into this timer, which can be set with a countdown. So whatever happens after a certain amount of time, the power will be turned off. Obviously I don't need to do that now, but if you're going to do self-bondage, you need to do sensible things like that. So let's just turn this on and plug it in and wait to get a net connection. When we're playing, I've also integrated this into the web page that controls some of the other fun things. But for now, let's look at this little app, ETH Relay Network. It tells me select the module, which I've named Barber's Chair. I tap that and I've got two buttons, left and right. And if I tap those, you can probably hear the click of the relay. Here is a metal wrist restraint. And this is an armature which fits on the magnet. And round the edge of the magnet, you can see there's a big Jubilee clip. Now that stops the armature sliding sideways. You can struggle quite a lot, and that isn't going to come off. You can slide these things sideways, which is why there's the Jubilee clip. So that's how we do remotely controlled bondage. And you can, of course, turn it off. Use plenty of other straps. You just have your hands free, and they can be turned on and off at will, depending on what other orders might be given. So that's the first part of our high-tech evil lair. More coming soon.